All right, so we're live. All right, so this is going to be video number 4. Last video, if you watched video number 3, you saw, hold on a second. Okay, you saw that we talked about Refer Life, how it's set up, the matrices. The second video was showing the back office. The third video was showing different accounts that were being upgraded and how just getting people in, they upgrade is going to put money in certain accounts. Everybody's going to have money, at least a little bit of money in their account, because they're going to have something underneath them already getting funded from stuff that's below based on us creating all the profiles. And so what we're going to do tonight is last time we looked at Anne-Marie and Kareem's, and then we looked at Rick's, and Rick's needed a little bit more. Tonight, we're going to show a couple things. We're going to show one, putting in some Epins and show how that is raising commissions in one a little bit higher. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to show this account, which is Rick's account. And I want to say his name because he is taking over this account at some point. So this will be Rick's account. It's the IEG IRA Fund 8. We've already looked at this a few times. Right now, if we look, he has $35 in his account balance. We need a little bit more to get to that point where he can purchase his upgrade so that we can get this particular account upgraded. So this is what's going to happen. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you in genealogy. We did not record a meeting last night, but we had a great meeting last night of everybody talking and kind of figuring out what they want to do. We know that this account has been taken. This account is Anne-Marie's. This account here is going to be Rick's son. So Rick's son is going to actually upgrade this account with a 4140. Tim, this one right here, 125, correct? We're using his son's upgrade. We're going to upgrade this account, okay? And then what we're going to do is we're going to upgrade this account, and then we're going to create. I'm going to show you how to create an account underneath this one, and then we're going to upgrade that account. So right now, what we're going to do is we need to go to this account right here, and I'm going to just copy the ID. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to a different browser. I will pull it up, and then I'm going to show you how we're going to do that. So we know that that 125 the 125 account is what we're trying to upgrade. So we're going to go like this. You're going to put the ID in, your password, okay? And we know that this account has already been created. So this account has, it has everything set up so that there's all the buttons are turned off. All we got to do is upgrade this account. So if we look, this account right here, it's red, so it needs to be upgraded, okay? So what we're going to do is we are going to go to member upgrade. And I already have an Epin. I'm not going to show how to create an Epin. We've done that enough times that can be something that we can show in a different meeting. But right now, we're going to look at the special combo package. It is the Pay It Forward 4140. We're going to select the type, which is an Epin purchase. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit stop share for just 1 second. Grab this Epin. All right. Okay, and let's go back to this. So with Epins, you can create Epins for yourself to upgrade. You can actually upgrade other people. You can pay it forward with Epins. There's all kinds of different ways. So then what we'll do is we'll put this Epin in, and we're going to hit upgrade and let it kind of chill out for a second. So as we're sitting here, waiting for this to go. If you notice this account 000, nothing is in green. Nothing has been done. Now, what's going to happen is this account will switch over, and we're going to come back to it. Sometimes it does it, and it just kind of sits there. So I'm just going to stop share for right now. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to this account right here, and I'm going to show you the next thing, which is this one. So what's going to happen? So what we did is we upgraded 125. Okay, this one's going to turn into a consumer. It's going to give commissions to this one. This one is now Aaron's profile. He's going to get that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go to 126, and I'm going to show you how we create profiles underneath these and how easy it is to build this. Because what I really think that would be great is if people can start seeing this and being able to kind of duplicate and do these things on their own. So I am going to log out of this one, go over here. Okay, 1 second. I am going to look at this other account. Log in. So what I have is I have an Excel document that shows the 3 profile, like the numbers that they're going to have to be under each account. So we're going to create that. So when I get to doing that, I'll show you how to create that. Okay. So what we did is we went to that account. So let's look at it. We have the 126 account. Okay, we saw that on the genealogy. All we got to go is go down here, get the referral website. We're going to copy that. And then we're going to log out of this one. And I'm going to delete this one. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go over here, type this in, hit return, and it should bring us to this platform so that we can get in. And I'm going to go over to my list real fast. And I'm going to grab, let's see. I'm going to show you how easy it is to, okay. So hopefully this works on the first time. So that particular link, when you type in your referral link for someone and they type it in, you'll see that it gives an email, their ID, and then their phone number. So then you're going to hit join us, and hopefully it'll put their ID in. If it doesn't, that's okay. I can do it again. I'm doing like multiple things back and forth, that kind of sometimes gets a little, yeah, I knew it was going to do that. Okay. So going to do this one more time, and it should work. All right, we're going to try this one more time. All right. When I'm doing like multiple things at once, it sometimes gets a little messed up. So here we go. We're going to go here. We're going to log in. We have that. All right, we're going to submit. Okay. And while that's, ooh, I don't know, all kinds of stuff going on. Okay, so stop share. Now let's look at the other one. Because what did we do? We upgraded it. Okay, so we look at it. Okay, so this one is that 125, right? We said 125, we were going to upgrade. We upgraded it. If you look, it is now green, green, and green. It is now upgraded. Took that Epin, did the 4140, put all that in there. Notice how there is absolutely no money in here. It did not get commissions to be upgraded. It starts getting those commissions when it's underneath. So what we will do is we will go to the 15 and look at 15 here in a second, and I'll show you how that looks on that one. Okay, so that part worked. Now we're going to go back to this 126, and I'm going to show you this again. Yeah. All right. Oh, wait, no, sorry. It is this one. Okay. You see 125. Yep, so you can see 125. So here we go. We're going to do this all over again. Oh, that's 125. We're done with 125. We're going to log out of that one. And okay, so we need 126, and I'm not, okay, here we go. All right, so we're back at 126. Sorry about that. I say it's so easy, and then sometimes it gets a little crazy. Okay, so we're at 125. Now what we need to do is we just need to get the 126. We need to get this link. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to go over here, put it in this browser. Sometimes it helps put it in different browsers. So I'm going to just go over here and do that. So what we're doing right now is we're getting this site. We're going to put in that link and go to the Join Us. And it should work this time. Yes, it did. Okay, so let me grab one more thing, and then I will show you how to create a profile. Okay, so when we put the link in, the reason that I was saying that it wasn't working was just because I've got so many different things open. It wasn't showing up with the sponsor ID. So I just make sure that it's on there. You could type it in if you wanted to, but you don't. But I'd rather it show up, and then I know what's going on. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to name this, name this, name this. I'm going to create an email for this. This is the little hack that you can do to create your email. You just use an email and add the plus and then name it. Okay, Then we're going to put in a password. Then we're going to write the password again. All right. Now on this one, we do have to select the country. All right. So we select the country. Then we're going to read this, then we're going to register. Okay, so that is being registered right now. So we're creating a profile underneath 125 or 126, and that password is going to, or that profile is going to be IEG FFF 455. So we're going to be looking for 455. So what I'm going to do is I have a list. I'm going to start, I'm not going to show you this list because I don't want you to see the emails, but what I'm doing is I'm making sure that I know all of these are either upgraded or if they're open. So this one, we will be naming it at some point tonight. All right. So while that is doing its thing, we're going to go back over here. So what we did is we upgraded one of the accounts, and I'm going to show you what that looks like in just a second. Tim is going to have a couple Epins that he's ready to drop in. So we're going to look at that real quickly when that pops up. So I'm just waiting for this one to, this other one to load. And the reason that it's taking time is because I'm doing stuff in two different places. So it does kind of get a little bit squirrely sometimes going back and forth because you kind of forget what you're doing. And I'm trying to talk at the same time. So let's see here. Okay, so now, let's see. I will show you what it just did. Okay. So here's what it looks like. It is, it looks like this. Okay, because we registered and it says registered successfully. Now, what I suggest everybody does when they first get into their account, this is what I would do. I would get my account, I'd log in. Okay, so now we're in this account. We said the 455. This is what I would do to start anything that you do with any sort of profile. When you create a profile, especially in the IEG, if you decide to start doing this yourself, this is what I would do. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to profile. I'm going to go to update the transaction password because everything that you do, it's going to be asking for a transaction password. Now, I would not make that transaction password very difficult because then you just remember it. Okay, so right now we are changing it or creating it so that we can do what's next. So this should go pretty quickly. Yep. So now it'll show up green and it says the password is in updated correctly. So now we go back to profile and we go to update profile. What you would do is you'd start putting in all your information. You can see the IEG, the title, all that stuff, and it's got the United States, phone numbers, everything. This is what you need to do. You need to turn off all of these buttons, okay, so that it won't do anything. Now, what I have noticed is that it doesn't need anything else but a city, whatever city you're from or whatever. Make sure that you put that in there because then when you try to update this profile, it'll ask you to put the city in. Then you can put in your payment, whatever you want to use as payment. You can put that information into this and upgrade that. One last button is right here. Yes, I want to auto upgrade my accounts. No, we don't want that right now. We want to do all of this manually so that we can show you exactly what's going on. So there's the transaction password it's asking for. Then the password, my login password, and we're going to let that sit there for just a second. Okay, so now that particular thing has been updated. Okay, so now this profile is ready for us to mess with. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop my share. I'm going to go over to this one, which is Rick's account. Okay, so what did we just do? Well, we upgraded below his sons. So if we look at the transactions, it's going to say 1133, 16, and 16. It did exactly what it's supposed to do. It's adding the money that belongs to it from the commissions. Okay, 125 added those commissions. Now remember we said it was at 35. It's ready to upgrade. So Tim, I think I'm gonna upgrade it right now so we can come back and look at it. So this transaction will always show you exactly what's going on all the time. So you know exactly what's happening with your account. Whatever happens below it is going to show up in these transactions. So it's very clear. So what we did was we upgraded 2 levels below. So now we're going to look at genealogy. I'm going to upgrade this account in just a second because I do want to look at the genealogy. If we notice, this one's still red. It has not been upgraded, so it's still red. So what did we do? We went here, we upgraded this one. Okay, so this one paid commissions here. It also paid commissions here, and we'll look at that at a certain point. Then what did we do? We went to 126 and I added a profile. When I added that profile, this one says 455. So now we have all the profiles that we want to upgrade tonight. We have a profile here that's going to get upgraded and a profile here that's going to get upgraded. Ramon is not with us tonight, so he's not bringing a pin to do his little section, but that's okay. So Tim, we're gonna upgrade this one and this one, correct? The 126 and the 455, correct?
126 and 455. Yep, that's it.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this. Now remember here, before we copy and leave this, I want to look here. I want to look at, it was what, 40, we're at like 45. Oops. Let's see in this account. So remember, once again, this is a free account. Rick upgraded and it was put into a different profile. The profile that he got is still a free account. So right now we're at 4672. He went from like 35 to 46. So that was pretty sweet. Okay, we've got 38 in the rev share rewards, which I think is going to be enough for it to automatically upgrade to the affiliate. So we're going to see about that. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go well, we're already at 450. So you know what, Tim, I'm just going to do the 455 right now because it's on here, and then we'll do the 126 next. How about that?
That sounds good, man. Both of them. Yeah,
okay,
good.
So we're on 455. All right, we just created 455. This is what we need people to understand. We are constantly creating profiles one down so that it will fund the one above it. So what's going on is that funding is going up, up, up. Every single time we bring you come in and pay your 4140. If you notice, what's going to happen is the commissions from that is going to go into your account. So you're actually getting some of that money back that you do for that 4140. All right. So Tim, if you want to put that link or the Epin in the chat. So this account,
Okay.
000s, all zeros, everything's turned off. It's ready to go. We're gonna upgrade this right now because we do have someone who is wanting to be in the retirement fund. They don't really care about exactly how they're placed. They know that things are going to be put in below them. So right now they're just saying let's upgrade it. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to member upgrade. Okay, now we're going to say that we already have an Epin. We know if people don't know how to make Epins, we can show that in a different meeting, but this is just showing how it works. Okay, so let's see. Sorry, I think I'm in the right spot. Member upgrade, yeah. Okay, so we should be right here. All right, we're moving down to member upgrade. So what we're going to do is we're going to say special combo package. It is the pay it forward 4140. How are we going to pay for it? With an Epin. It tells us how much that's going to be. I'm going to put this Epin in and paste it. Now it's going to upgrade. All right. So while it's doing that, I'm going to go back over here. Let's see if we can see it working in action, because I like to kind of show how it works in action. So we're at 4672 on this. This account actually won't get anything out of that one. Nope, it won't. So it doesn't matter. Well, actually, yeah, it should. It'll get some 16 cents in it. So let's look at this. In this number here and this number here should go up if we refresh. Let's see if the other one has done its thing yet. Nope, hasn't done its thing yet. So we're just going to wait a second. Still working. Okay, so it's still upgrading over there. But what we're going to see is over here, what we're going to see is we're going to see in the transactions that we're going to see 16 cents, two 16 cents, one for the annual and one for the monthly. Let's see if that has shown up yet. I don't think it. Oh, yeah, there it is. There's one. So where's the 16 cents? All right. That is because in the matrix, in the 3x11, this one's a couple levels below. So it's not going to get the commissions based on the two, or the consumer update is only 2 levels. So it's not going to get that commissions, but it is going to get the commissions from the what am I trying to say? The 3x11. It's going to get that because that goes all the way up. Now, when that account upgrades to affiliate, then you would see probably, I believe, like 5 something here. But we do see this IEG 455 has upgraded, and so we see that 16 cents. So we're happy with that. That's cool. All right. Let me see here if it's changed. Hasn't changed over here, but what it has already done it because we see that. So let's see if it did it. I'm just waiting for it to do its little thing. Okay. So what does that mean? All right, so we looked at here, we see the 455. Let's go to, and this is just to explain to you guys and show you how this works and how you can follow and track everything that's going on real time. I'm going back and forth from 2 different things. Sometimes it's a little slow when you're doing that, but when you are working on this, you can see, okay, so this one, we had the 126. We have upgraded this one, 445. Look at that. It's at C. which means that it's already upgraded in the system. It is now considered a consumer. Okay, so it's been upgraded and we can see that in this account. All right, so what did it do? It sent $12 to this account and it sent $11 to this account, Aaron's account. Okay, we're going to get into that account and see how much he has here in a second, which is probably going to be a substantial amount. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to do the 126. We're going to upgrade that one. So Tim, if you have the other Epin, send that to me.
Yes.
Okay, so all right, so actually I'm gonna stop sharing. I'm gonna share this real quickly just to show you that now over here we got the green bar. It upgraded. It did the 250, the 3398, and the 250, just like it said it was going to do. There's no like magic. There's no like, oh, if Bitcoin is up, it's going to look like this, or Bitcoin is down, it's going to look like this. No, this is exactly what we said it was going to do, what the system said it was going to do. When it paid the 4140, boom, now this account 455 has been upgraded. Okay, great. So now I'm going to hit stop share on that. And we are going to go to 126. Give me just a second for that. Hey guys, this is, I mean, this is beautiful. If you watch this video and it doesn't make sense, like when looking at a matrix, I hope that the going back and forth and stuff, I hope that it really shows you what's going on, because this is awesome. Okay, so let's look at this one. I love it. I love it, because look what's going on here. What did we say? What did we say? The 126 is above the 455. So what happened? Well, now we have commissions of 1213 total commissions in this account. Why do we have that? Well, let's look. Let's just see. All right, so we have right here, direct commissions from 455, direct commissions from 455, 40 cents, 40 cents, 1133. Where did that 40 cents come? It's a direct link to this profile in the matrix 3x11. If you give out your direct link, when they upgrade to that 250, you're going to get 40 cents. The matrix, 10 other people in the matrix get 16 cents. So it's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. 40 cents, 1133, 40 cents, moving the commissions that it has, the percentage there, it's going to move it over. Now, this is a great thing, Tim, for us to look at. Explain real quickly, Tim. I want you to say it because I might mess it up. When this one gets upgraded to consumer, how much more money is going to be in this retail commission?
Very good. So once we do the consumer, it's going to go another 25%. Right now, 25% of $12 is $3 and a couple cents.
Okay.
Another 25% is going to happen when we upgrade this account to a consumer, giving it 50% of 12. So it's going to be another $3 that goes to the account balance.
Okay, cool. So here we go. Let me copy this one. So now we're going to go to member upgrade, same thing that we just did. We have the Epin already. You can use an Epin. You can use a PayPal account. You can do whatever you want. Pay it forward. Epin. And I'm going to upgrade that. Now this one, when it upgrades, it is going to affect the other one. So we're going to let it do its thing. Stop the share and screen share. All right, so we are now upgrading 126. So 126 is going to give this one 12 something and this one 11 something. So let's look at Rick's account right now because he did get some 16 cents out of it. So let's see what changed. Yeah, it went up a little bit. Okay, so now we can see the 38.24 and we can also see the 46.88. It went up a little bit. Now what's going to happen is when this new account gets upgraded and it goes through the process and upgrades, we are going to see more money in Rick's account, which is perfect because then we're going to upgrade. So let's just see here. I'm going to give it a couple seconds and then I'm going to refresh and just see if maybe it already has done it. But sometimes you just got to refresh these to see what's going on. Okay. Oh, okay. So yeah, so that 47, we see the 16 here. It hasn't been, it's kind of reversed itself a little bit, which is fine. Let's see. Okay, yep, 47.20. It's now in there. All right, we're just waiting for this one account to go. Now, let's go in this account, which is Rick's account, view our genealogy and see where everything's at. Just to make it very clear, I want to keep going back to this because I want you guys to see exactly what we're doing tonight. So this one, 15, we did an upgrade to 125 so that his son could get this profile. Okay, that's how it works. Can you see that? Yeah, so we upgraded this one. This one got 12 something in commissions. Then we went over here and now we can see that this is now a consumer and this one is a consumer. We just upgraded both of these. Okay, so now those are upgraded. What that means is this is going to give this one 12. This one is going to give this one 12. And then this one down here gave this one 11. This one down here, the 126, gave Rick another 11. So let's go up here. See if it's showing up yet. Yep, there it is. So let's refresh this one and see if it'll move it over there. It should move it over. Yep. So now we're at 58.53. So we're going to go down. We're going to be fully transparent. Again, we're going to look at the transactions and see what happened. Transaction says that 126 was upgraded. 126 upgraded. See that? Done. All right. Everything did what it was supposed to do. Now, what we're going to do is we are going to go here and we're going to say member upgrade because we have enough in our account balance. He said, go ahead and upgrade my account when you can. So we're going to do that. So we're going to go special combo. We're going to go.
Hey, dude, we don't. No, we're going to just do the consumer package. 35.
Oh, you just want to do consumer? Oh, well, I already. Oh, okay. You want to do just consumer?
Because yeah, let's explain why though. Okay. Right in the beginning of this is Rick's account, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so at the top, everyone, Rick's account right now does not have any upgrades. We're going to do the consumer just for the $33.98. We're going to take the least amount with his permission. He already gave us. We're going to take it from his account balance, only $33.98 plus a little fee, $35.60. Now, you see the retail commissions of $8.64 and see the retail commissions of $34.56, Rick. When we do the consumer for $35, you're going to receive 50% of the $34. So you're going to get another $8 in your account balance by spending the upgrade needed. But we're going to use the least amount. We don't need to do 4140s. And actually, We can't do that.
Right.
With this.
Okay. So the annual.
It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, the annual 37.
No,
Is that, no.
no, we're going to do the service
Oh,
package.
Service. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
The top one there. Yeah, there we go.
There it is. Okay. Yep. Consumer. Okay. So what's nice about this too, and this is a great thing, is you're not going to be very confused because it's only going to show you what you can do. So when you do the service package, it's going to give you only one option. And that's the only one you have to pay for. So the first one is the consumer, you pay for it. Once you get enough commissions, it will pay for the affiliate and it will pay for the business through the co-op, through Refer Life. Okay. So we're going to do that with our current balance. It's showing us your current balance is 50. It's only going to be 35. So we're going to hit submit and let this mess around a little bit. All right, I'm going to stop share with this one, and then I'm going to go back to 126. And if you look at 126, it's got its 250, it's 250, it's 33.98. And has a little bit more commissions. We're good to go. All right, let's see. All right, so that being said, now what we want to do is we want to go to, I'm going to come back to this one, to Rick's, and show you what it looks like now in a second when it upgrades, but we're going to go look at the 15 one. So let me find what I'm looking for here. Now, remember, we were talking about his son and the one that's 15. Am I still sharing? Yeah, looks like it's still sharing. All right. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so now we're in 15. Total commissions, 48. Been getting all kinds of commissions here. Let's see this one. I'm going to check something just quickly. I want to see if this one is correct as far as like moving stuff. Yes. Okay. So now if we look at his account, he has $20.75 in there. He has a total of $48. Where did all that come from? Well, let's look, because if you want to know how it works, then let's look at this. Okay, so what happened? 126 directly connected to it, 40 cents, 11.33, 40 cents. 455 is in the matrix, so now it gets 16 cents, 11.33, and 16 cents. That's how it's broken down right now in the consumer package. If you have someone, your directs, your 3 directs, it's going to look like that when they do 41.40, and then your 9, the second level, the 9 people, is going to look just like that. That kind of shows you exactly what it's going to do. And then there was another, let's see, 124 was directly under it, so another 40 cents, 11.33, and 40 cents. So it's doing exactly what it's supposed to be doing. It's at 2075 now, and that is his account with 27.5, and you know, he paid his 41.40, so he's about halfway there. All right, so now let me go over to this one. Okay, so now, Tim, you said it. Oh, yep, there it is. Okay, so if we're looking at the, is this the right one? No. I wish I've been on the right one, because it switched over just as I was clicking on it.
Did
So
it really?
now what happened? It went from 8 something to 17 something, because he is now at consumer. Then he also has enough commissions in his rev share that this is going to upgrade at some point. And it's the same thing as we talked with Anne Marie when it didn't do it instantly. I don't know how long it takes for it to do it. It doesn't take very long. But what happens is now the system goes, this person has upgraded to consumer. They have enough commissions in their system that now the Refer Life will say, oh, thank you. And we're going to upgrade you, not taking money from your account balance, but taking money from the co-op. So when we talk about this system and say it gives about 85% to the people in the system, every time someone upgrades, there's about 86% that goes right to the people. Well, the other 15% goes into a pool. And yes, some of that is taken from Refer Life for building and paying people and doing all that, but it's building a pool so that the system, when you get to that affiliate status, when you get to the commissions where it's going to switch to affiliate, the system, Refer Life, says thank you for what you've done, and it upgrades you, and it will do the same thing when you get to a certain level of commissions for your business upgrade as well. That's way down the road. We're not going to worry about that one, but we do know that now this one is going to be $33.98. It will turn green, and I'm guessing right as soon as I hit stop share, it's going to do it, just because it doesn't want to. It's going to show it. Let me see. Okay, so that being said, let's look at this.
Really quick. Can we refresh that account? Just hit my account. Just refresh it. Did you already do that?
Yeah.
You did. It didn't register the affiliate yet?
Not yet. I'm looking to see. Not yet, but what we're going to do is I do want to show the genealogy real quickly from this account, and maybe by the time we come back, it'll be up.
Yeah, I think we need to stay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
We'll talk until it happens.
Okay.
Okay, so here's the rundown of what just happened. This is why I love Refer Life is just so easy. It is so easy. What did we just do tonight? People came in. I have pins. Okay, this one was already upgraded. Okay, so it funded this one here, this 15. Then we came in. Rick gave $41.40 because he says he's kind of paying it forward for his son. So we paid $41.40 from his money that he sent me. We created a pin. We paid for $125, which funded 15, which is going to be his son's. So right away, 12 went in there. Now we got another 12 in there. We got another 12 in there because we did 126. Then 126 has one underneath it that was upgraded, so it's going to get some commissions from that, and there we go. Okay, when people come in and say I want to be part of this or whatever, make a profile, we're going to get the profile underneath it. You're going to upgrade that, you're going to get this profile. We have it all listed up, and soon we were going to start turning these into names instead of just profiles, because once we've built it and kind of created everything underneath an account, like if you look at like Rick's, we're ready to move on, and he can have his account and do whatever he wants because we did everything we needed. We created the 3 on his level, we got the 9 on this level already set up, and then what we're doing is we're doing one more level, and then when these people start going, I'll show you. Well, no, hold on 1 second. Let's see. hold on one second, and I'm going to show you what I'm doing is I'm going to help people be able to kind of do this on their own. So let me hide these emails real quickly. All right, so I'm going to share this because I really want people to see this. Created an Excel document, okay? This is going to be for Ramon. So on those 400, the 400s, that level 400s, we're going to start a new kind of building below it. And so basically what we're doing is this is IEG example 1, okay? It's going to go underneath this account, okay? So what then would you do if you were building this yourself? Which if you want to build this yourself, more power to you. Shoot. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter. Not a problem. Let's see here. Okay, so if you look, so what's going to happen is you have one account. What's it going to have? 1, 1, 1. 3 accounts are going to go under that. 3 accounts are going to that profile. So 2, 3, and 4 are going to go under this number 1. That completes your level 2, your 3 people in your level 2. Then what do? You go down to the next level. And if you look at the next level, you're going to have 2, 2, 2. Then 5, 6, and 7 are going underneath that. Okay. Then under profile number 3, then there's going to be 3 more profiles created. Under level 4 or under profile 4, 3 more done. And then it just keeps going like that. 3, 3, 3s. So then all you got to do is say, oh, you want this account, number 5? Great. I'm going to have you pay for this one and give you this one. That's how simple it is. That's how simple this whole system really is. So now we've done basically everything we were supposed to do. We talked about last night. Ramon isn't here to give his, and there was another person that had their pin ready, but when they're ready, they'll give us their pin. We'll build the accounts. We'll get on live. We'll do this, and we're just gonna keep doing this one by one by one. So tonight we had, let's see, 3. Yeah, we had 3 upgrades, and then we showed how it works. And let me see here. I'm gonna try something because I'm guessing it's not showing it on this, but I'm guessing I can show you on a different one. Let me try something. I'm gonna try searching. Actually, this is kind of cool because I can show you another feature that's really awesome with this. Is this? Okay. Okay. So I'm going to show you a different account, and we're going to check and see if it's done its thing on Rick's. Okay, so let's say I want to figure out in my downline what their profile looks like. Have they upgraded? Have they you know, what have they done? So I'm going to click on my downlines. Now this is going to take a while because this is mine, so I'm going to let it go for a second. Let's see here. Keep messing with this one, see if it changes. And I'm pretty sure, Tim, I'm pretty sure that it is the rev share rewards, not the retail. I think it's rev share. All right. All right, so I'm looking at some stuff where we're kind of waiting for that to show that it upgraded to the affiliate. It probably, I've noticed that it takes a little bit longer than the time that we're having right now. I will check on it when we end. But Tim, do you have anything that you want to say? Anything else that you want to say regarding this? Because I think this shows exactly what's going on. This shows exactly how easy this is. You show up, say I got 4140. Who did all the work? We did. We built the profiles, we put the stuff in, we plugged it in, we showed you. There's really nothing that you have to do other than we do have these profiles. And if you say, well, hey, I want my $50 that I want to pull out, great. You should have an original account or your own account in Refer Life from whoever you're in Refer Life with, and just a regular account, because that account's going to catch money throughout the years as well. I mean, it's just going to catch stuff as it's coming up. So you're going to be catching money in an account that you don't even do anything with if you don't really want to do anything with it. But that account, you can set up all of your payment information and banks and all those kind of things that we don't have to see. I don't want to see any of that. I don't want any of that in the IEG accounts until we give you the account. We change the ID, you put in your email, your phone numbers, all that. You change it over, then you can do with it whatever you want. I don't want to see your payment information at all. I don't want to see any of that. That's in your original account. So you need to have your other account in Refer Life, and then we can just send that money internally to that account and you can do with it whatever you want. Now, here's what we will say to people very simply is when people get in to the retirement section, we've said that you can join for free. You can in Refer Life. You can make a free account and start making commissions. You can get into the pay to promote. You can help promote a business and get paid over there too in another section of Refer Life. But the IEG retirement, you need to have 4140 to be part of it. Why? Because the system isn't going to work based on just people getting in for free and hoping for the best and forgetting. When you put money into it, you're going to remember that and you're going to want to see how you're doing. And so that is kind of the reason that the 4140 is something that you have to have. You have to have that, for you to be part of it. Okay, so that 4140 has to be in there. So when we give you a profile and we show you that you paid for this profile, but you're getting the profile above it, someone has already done some stuff underneath that one. So you're going to see that there's money in it, whether it's just yours in commissions or maybe another person has done something underneath it and there's some commissions in there as well. But you are going to see those funds. Okay, so let me show you, because now I can show you that it is upgraded to, it's showing on mine that it upgraded to the affiliate. So what we did is I went down to, this is just another awesome way, awesome thing that this account has, Refer Life has. You can go to My Genealogy and you can click on My Downlines. When you click on My Downlines, it gives you can search anybody's ID and see exactly where they're at. You can also pay it forward for monthlies, annuals, whatever. You can pay it forward here, which is an awesome thing because we have people that can always say, well, what about the last person in? Well, if I'm making money, I'm probably going to be helping people in my downline. Everybody's going to be doing that. So all you got to do is you look at your downline and see like this person, oh, you know what? They've got their free, they've got their consumer. You know what? I'm going to pay for their affiliate, or I'm going to pay for their $250 yearly or something like that. I'm going to do that. Now let's look. IEG, IRA Fund 8. Where is that one at? That is, I think it is this one. Yep, there it is. So yeah, it is showing. Okay, it's still showing as consumer, so it's not quite there yet, but you can look over here and you can see everything that's going on with every single person that's in your downline. So if I take this out, I can look and it's going to show me all the information I need for every single person. So I can go in and look and see what they look like, what they've done, all the stuff that they've gotten through Refer Life. All of this shows that this was their service packages was free, and then consumer yearly, monthly, and you can see how these have been upgraded and all that. You can clearly see everything that you need to see. So it's very, I don't know how to explain it any other way other than how easy, just show you how easy it really is. So that being said, Tim, do you have anything else?
No, I'm just waiting for the affiliate to go through with that one account.
I know.
And
it's gonna happen as soon as I hit end meeting. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I know it's going to.
Yeah.
But that's okay. We know that it will. That would probably be like the first thing that I'll talk about when we do video number 5. We'll go back to this one and show you that it's at affiliate, that it didn't take any money out, and that they got, someone else above got 5, 5, 5, and 6 above them.
Yes.
So it's just, everything's working great. There's little tweaks that need to be done. There's always, ask anybody, any program that they're in, there's always something. Facebook even goes down sometimes too. There's always things that are going on, but we are always talking to Mike and always being updated and know exactly what's going on. So with that being said, I think we're good. 4140. Put it in there, set it, forget it, or look at it every day. Tell people about it. The matrices are doing what they're supposed to do. This is just going to grow, and can't wait to see more people seeing this and just going, wow, this is crazy. This is how simple it is. This is it. And what's beautiful about this is all the matrices are there. You see what it is. You see what you're going to get. It's doing in the transactions exactly what the matrices say. You can look in those transactions and say, oh, matrix number 2, second level, person 1 of the 9. Oh, there's my money that I got from them. Great. Oh, affiliate, there's 5, came here, came from that. Oh, there's 16 cents. It going all the way up 11 levels. We can follow every single thing. And so it's just so clear, so transparent. It is stress free. That's, I'm telling you, like, you don't, yeah, it's just, it's very, very easy to see, what's going on. So with that being said, I think I'm good for tonight. I think that, if that doesn't prove to you how it all works and how the commissions are going, then I don't know how else to explain it to people. I really don't, because we can show that every single time. We've shown it with 16 cents. We've shown it all the way up to $11.33, $12, whatever. It's just working, and that's the beauty of it. So with that being said, it is, I'm telling you, as soon as I hit end, I know it's going to go green. Sometimes the system,
just keep refreshing, huh?
Yeah, I am.
You just keep, man.
Sometimes the system takes a little bit for it to go over. That's exactly what happened with Anne Marie's. I was like, it's going to go to affiliate. The next day we looked at it and it was at affiliate. But what I will show you is this, because I want people to see this. Let's look at the money in this so that the next time that we come back, we'll see that. So right now it is at 31.73. Okay. If the system does what the system is supposed to do, we'll see this green and this the same.
Actually, yeah. Man. Nothing?
No, it's
and actually it won't be the same, because when that affiliate and the cooperative is paid, we're going to see another $8 from his retail go to his balance.
Because
It'll
it
be
increased the
75%.
percent. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Increase
we
the amount of
always
commission.
seem to forget, we always seem to forget to mention that
Yep.
in an account that's being upgraded with the consumer or the affiliate. And
Yeah,
I think
that's
we
right.
mentioned it enough now. If people are listening to that, that's why you upgrade your account. That's why we get permission with Money Made to do that first. Because as the 4140s are coming in, we have over 40 people that have invested 4140. We have over 80 accounts with paid consumer waiting to be filled.
Yep.
So
Yep.
people have to understand that. Well, how do you have 80 plus accounts, consumer accounts paid for? We have an angel investor on one side, and then we have real investors over 40 paying the 4140, like Rick did for his son today, like Gregory. We plopped in for Gregory in Nigeria 4140 tonight. So
Yep.
he has an account. We just didn't put his name yet, but we talked about his account. So
Right.
it's
And
going to
then,
be
you
another
know,
$8 for Rick right there.
We had someone else that said, I want to buy 3 profiles.
Yep.
One for me, one for my 2 kids.
Yes.
We had someone do that. You can do whatever you want, as much as little.
Right. And the word stacking, in something like this. Hey, 4140, stack it as much as you want. What does it matter? It's real money.
Yep.
And now systematically, we will put in to the IEG retirement fund project the people coming as they do.
And the thing is when people hear stacking, they hear like someone just grabbing a bunch of commissions and disappearing. We're not saying that. To get a profile, you still have to pay 4140. You're not getting like 10 profiles in a line and then everybody's funding it and then you're pulling out that money. That's not how it works. If you want 3 profiles, they're going to be put strategically in the system, but you still have to pay the 4140. So you are purchasing that position. And that's something that people need to understand is when they hear like, oh, you're just stacking stuff. Well, that just means that you're going to take all the commissions and run. No, they're putting in 4140 for each one of those profiles that they want. And then they can make their choices. Then it's perfectly fine. You make your choice. Now, do I recommend putting 10 people in one spot? No, not at all. That wouldn't make any sense. So if you have a family, hey, I got my kid, or hey, I got a family of 5, you're going to put that in strategic. It's going to be put in strategically all underneath someone, but it's going to be put into where it's supporting other people as well. And that's the beauty of this, is being able to build this. We build this. We do the work of building, and we talk to Mike and show him, Mike, this is what we're doing. These accounts, you can see them. He can see all of them. At some point, we're going to say, okay, IEG FFF 455 is now Gregory, and he's going to change that ID. Boom, we bring in Gregory. You have your ID. What do you want as far as like email in here, phone number, address, blah, blah, blah. Now it's yours. You can take it. Some people are going to say, you know what? I would rather that you have control of it and just send me money when it gets to a certain amount. Because when you turn off everything, it's not automatically upgrading. At some point, if there's a lot of people and you want to start doing them monthly as a group and start paying that monthly and getting monthly revenue out of it, great, do that. But right now, that doesn't make sense. Right now, we just want to show how it's building and how quickly you can build and get your money back and get a pretty decent return. I mean, even Ramon was saying, well, how much is someone going to get in a year? I don't know. But I can tell you, if you get 2 people, this is how much you would make. If 3 people are under you, this is how much you would make. If 10 people are under you, this is how much you would make, and how much each one of them would make.
Yes.
Because the system is so clear.
Yes. And to bring the point of, if you bring in people and this is what you're going to have in 2 months, didn't I just bring in 2 people and put them under someone that they don't, Alice from China and Gregory from Nigeria don't know Rick. They don't know Rick's son. They don't know the people. I'm bringing them in. I'm plopping them systematically in the matrix created by us.
And the thing is at some point, is Rick going to bring people in? Probably. And what's going to happen? His stuff is already filled up. So what's he doing? Going down to the next level and starting to plot people in. So now all of a sudden, Alice and Gregory get something back from him.
Yes. Their investment simply is showing a return, because others, if I am the financial advisor and the broker trying to get new money into something, stock markets, well, I'm going to get a commission. I don't get the commission. But what's happening when we get people into our cooperative, you are getting the commission. We are getting all of the members that are inside the system. We showed that tonight. And it doesn't matter about a company going down or bankrupt. In stock markets, this is just the dollar. That's all it is. And please get original accounts. If you don't have one, ask someone to get a link from them and get an original account, because when you're in the IEG retirement, we're simply going to transfer the money you make over to your original, and you do what you need to do with it. Get it to Payoneer, get it to PayPal so you can use it. We've already shown this with Pakistan. We've already shown it with different countries. Once your original account gets $50, you can do what you need to do with it. So this is a beautiful process, dude, with the fourth video.
Yep.
And we're good to go.
Yeah, it's everything's shown the way it's supposed to be shown.
Yes.
And
we have another platform that's generating money for people that paid in it.
Mm-hmm.
From their IEG retirement fund accounts. And when they get that money, they earn it. They're going to do some special things with it to bring more members over there into another platform and use some of that money for another 4140.
Yep.
Interesting.
Doing exactly what Mike wanted to be done. What he said was to have a system where you can generate real revenue, real commissions that you can take out, and he wants you to use it in any way possible. And we have many different ways that people are growing. And now you start getting those returns, and then you can make those decisions on whatever else you want to do and get some returns in a different area. And we're just going to keep showing you guys how to make money.
Yes.
And how to keep growing. Yes. This is education. This is the thing. IEG, Innovative Education Global. It's about educating everyone on multiple things, and we are educating you on how to build another great stream of revenue.
Yes.
And it's very easy, and we're showing. We're not just telling people that, oh well, this system does this. No, here's what it does. Here's how it works. I'll show you the accounts so that you understand that this is exactly how it's going to be. With that being said,
all right, dude,
I'm good. I'm going to do.
Well done.
So, all right. Let me see.
You got to create more accounts.
What's that?
You're going to create more accounts, huh? Is that what you just say?
No.
No.
I need to. I'm going to. Yeah, I need to for Ramon. Let me see. Nope.
It's nice to be able to have one of the branches. You're one of the branches creating your own now, after I did so many.
Right.
And we have fresh investment for the other two arms, the more compassionate. So that's going to be, I'll make a video separately for that. So dude, awesome. Yeah, well done, man.
All right.